Going down with medical professionals saying we are still not in the clear of the coronavirus crisis.
Several malls in Metro Atlanta will reopen for business tomorrow. What you need to know if you're planning to go.
Plus, with the U.S. Senate back in session tomorrow, could there be another stimulus program headed your way? Also, who the Trump administration is blaming for the crisis with more states reopening this week.
This is CBS 46 News at 11. Getting results.
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us at 11. I'm Mike Dunstan.
And I'm Alicia Roberts. We begin tonight at 11 with breaking news.
Yeah, right now, Atlanta police on the scene of this shooting here in Southwest Atlanta. You see all the flashing lights. This is a live look right there. It's all happening on Harlan Road and Emerald Court. Right now, we're hearing this was some kind of double shooting and the yellow tape is up. Now, we're also hearing that there could be some more information from police that we could be getting later on who might have been involved. We're going to keep you updated on our CBS 46 app, also on the CBS 46 Morning News starting at 4:30 a.m.
Now to continuing coverage of the coronavirus here in Georgia. Tonight, there are more than 28,000 confirmed coronavirus cases. More than 1,100 people have died from the virus in our state. More than 5,000 people are in the hospital. And so far, 183,000 tests have been administered here in Georgia.
And tonight, social distancing still an issue with a number of cases and deaths still climbing in our state.
That's right. These videos and pictures of people gathering in large crowds here in Atlanta are rapidly spreading on social media. Right now, CBS 46's Yasmina Alston joining us live from the Varsity. And Yasmina, some city leaders have already been getting complaints.
Alicia, that's right. Atlanta Councilmember Antonio Brown says he's gotten tons of pictures of large gatherings, pool parties, house parties, some with hundreds of people since that shelter in place expired on Friday. Now take a look at this video that went viral on social media over at the West End Mall.
It's the weekend after Georgia's shelter-in-place expired for most Georgians. Videos like this one have since gone viral, showing large gatherings across the city. And in Atlanta, some city leaders are already getting complaints.
You see the pictures, there's like hundreds of folks congregated in very tight spaces, and you think like, hey, maybe they didn't get the memo. They don't understand how severe the situation really is.
Atlanta Councilman Antonio Brown says he's received pictures, and his advice is for people to report it. He tells me the city of Atlanta is still urging people to shelter in place.
If the governor doesn't support a shelter-in-place order, I mean, the residents are free to do as they please. And, you know, it's unfortunate because if you pay attention to the data, there's been a lot more deaths since we've started reopening Georgia.
People just want to be out.
Richard is one of many bikers meeting at a Midtown gas station. Moments before he arrived, Atlanta police came to disperse.
They usually normally let us hang out up here. I guess because of the coronavirus, that's why we're not able to hang out as much.
He tells me before the pandemic, it was okay to hang out here.
They don't make nobody get out of the park. It's the same thing if you look at it like that to me. At the park, we in the open.
And as for that video that we showed you from the West End Mall, the owner says this was not authorized by them and won't be tolerated. He says his security team will be looking into this and investigating. Live in Atlanta, Yasmina Alston, CBS 46 News.
Thanks, Yasmina. In about 12 hours, a major milestone in the effort to get a major part of Georgia's economy back up and running.
That's right. Several popular Metro Atlanta malls will reopen. CBS 46's Carolyn Ryan has more from Lenox Mall.
For the last 6 weeks, shopping malls have been shuttered, but tomorrow that all changes. The doors are opening back up. The question is, will shoppers walk through them? When you think of malls like Lenox Square, these are not the images that likely come to mind. Empty parking lots, tables, and stores. Vivid reminders of the economic devastation caused by coronavirus.
I think it's time for the malls to open. I think everyone is ready to get back to their normal, everyday routines of just shopping and enjoying life.
Simon Property Group, the largest mall owner in the U.S., agrees. 2 of its Georgia locations reopened Friday, 5 more set to reopen Monday, including Lenox Square, Phipps Plaza, Mall of Georgia, Sugarloaf Mills, and Town Center at Cobb. But will these malls rebound after weeks of lost revenue? Emory School of Business professor Doug Bowman says it depends.
And we have some data from China. When they first opened, they were getting about 30 to 40% of their regular foot traffic, but people weren't really buying stuff initially. Categories that may get sales, electronics certainly help us at home, but apparel, accessories, jewelry, things like that, I don't see that coming back in the short term anyway.
And we've posted a full list of the malls that are set to reopen this week on our website, cbs46.com. Reporting in Buckhead, Carolyn Ryan, CBS 46 News.
And the Simon Property Group announcing several new health and safety measures when the malls reopen. They include spacing out sinks in the restrooms, also putting social distancing decals on the floors, limiting food court seating, and closing play areas and drinking fountains.
This is new video tonight just into our newsroom. It shows scary moments out of the Nashville area when a crew working on the roof was suddenly trapped as storms rolled into that area earlier today. You can see the men on top. Then suddenly the winds knocked them out of sight. Amazingly, they are okay.
I'm tracking our next chance for showers and thunderstorms after what was a beautiful weekend in Georgia. Tomorrow afternoon, isolated showers, isolated thunderstorms, but within the strongest storms, we could have damaging winds, small hail, heavy downpours, as well as lightning. The timing of that is mainly going to be in the afternoon, after the lunchtime hour, and more towards the sunset time frame. The first part of the day, we're going to stay dry. It'll be mild. In fact, today we made it all the way up to 85. Because we were so warm this afternoon, we're only making it into the 60s through the overnight hours. It'll be another day in the 80s tomorrow. And not everyone will see showers, not everyone will see storms, but we have several chances as we go throughout the week, and we'll talk about it all in just a few minutes. Alicia, Mike.
Molly, we'll see you soon. New tonight, North Georgia Goodwill stores will reopen later this week. This comes after stores had to close due to an overwhelming amount of donations. Goodwill is planning to reopen 21 stores this Wednesday. They will enforce social distancing rules. Stores will be open from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. 7 days a week.
In Gwinnett County, these folks at Pleasant Hill Presbyterian Church in Duluth changing their plans to welcome their new pastor. With coronavirus social distancing rules in effect, church members held this drive-by parade to celebrate the hiring of Reverend